welcome back to another edition of Slink Paint Gaming. I'm just here for 2 seconds because I'm actually going to be playing. I got Daniel, and I also got John from Hornet Squadron Radio. What's up?
What's up, guys?
All right, make sure you're that close to the mic, and I'm going to switch it over to the match. There we go, and I'm going to do the overlay because it's Jakku. All right, you guys, and I also got Jim here as well on Skype.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up, Jim?
What's up, Jim?
Hey, guys.
All right, so you guys can give the rundown on the lists.
All right, Berto flying. Cinco Verde.
Cinco Verde.
At 100. You got 100.
At 100 points, flying
Call it.
5 A-wings with crack shot,
You do not know me
snapshot,
very well.
and
Your
A-wing
call.
test pilot. We'll see how that goes.
Snap crack.
Snap, crackle, pop.
All right, these are my three. I'm all threes.
All right,
I got twos. One.
Jesus.
All right, Doc's list here. We've got
Your
a
choice.
Quadjumper.
Is
Jakku Gunrunner.
First
That
rock or me
is.
first rock?
It's up to you.
He's got the Spacetug tractor array,
you said to
pattern
me, I'll place
analyzer.
No, I want you to place first rock.
I think.
Unkar Plutt crew.
Yeah, Unkar Plutt. All right. And then he's got Sunny Bounder
Sunny D.
All right,
with
I'm set.
Mangler cannon and the title. Yep. And then three other. What are those things? They're,
Cartel Spacers.
yeah, Cartel spacers with Mangler cannon and the heavy
Heavy Scyk.
Scyk title.
Yeah.
Right there.
So we
Also
got
at
two
100
half-ass
points.
swarms.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
We got 10 dials to set.
10 dials to set. Oh, thanks. That gave me just setting up their rocks now. Who has initiative?
Berto.
Berto?
But
Berto
really,
with the
I'm
initiative.
all threes, and he's twos and ones, so he's moving first.
All right.
So while these guys are setting up, why don't you guys give a quick recap of your game, just in case people missed it?
Well, sadly,
He's like, sadly, yeah.
Vader went
Rebels are
poof.
victorious. Hornet Squadron go.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to keep the Imperial
Mustache.
players with hope alive. I think that's since I've started playing. It hasn't been that long. I think I've been playing for now 6 months. I think I've only flown Imperial.
Yeah, but you're classically trained in the PAL bases.
Yes, he is. Yes,
And-
he is.
And
But
he's very good.
But
Very
sadly, they're still fragile, and I don't know what needs to come out.
And I liked that it was a different PAL bases than we see a lot lately, because it had Vader in there, which I love. I love seeing Vader on the table.
He's a classic, man. You just can't. I don't know. I'm just Vader fanboy, I guess. But my original list is actually not Soontir. It's the Inquisitor with Prockets. But I decided to
Nice touch.
put Soontir in there. Oh, pizza's here.
Yes.
But yeah, that match right there, I made about 3 mistakes. Well, 4 mistakes. The first one was when I turned in towards the shuttle there, did the hard one left. That was a big mistake on my part. Then the other huge mistake was Biggs not doing the R4D6.
Yeah.
I've played that. I've played this list, this particular list, and that was my 4th time running it.
Smile and wave.
5th time running. 5th time running
Smile
it.
and
So
wave.
I gotta get used to that card, used to Biggs, because I haven't flown Biggs in a long time.
No, that's fine.
Well,
and I think a big turning point in that was, well, not necessarily a turning point, but when you ended up losing Biggs over debris.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was typical Biggs.
Yeah, because if he would have went over that and took the crit, I could have integrated it if I would have R4D6 the turn before.
Yeah.
Which you'd have been. I mean, saving points. That's part of the tournament side of it, you know. Just casual, you know, it don't. it doesn't really matter. But I mean, as far as saving the points, that was a big mistake there because that was his small base. That's 26 points.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, in a tournament, 26 points could put you in the cut or not. You know.
Yeah, exactly. That was what I found when I was flying Kanan Bigs, is that it almost seemed like no matter how well I flew Kanan, I was almost guaranteed to lose Bigs. So I was already going to be down, 29 points and MOV, regardless of how well I flew.
Yeah. Same thing with the shuttle. 29 points. There it goes. All right. Looks like Dow's setting up last Dow.
Oh, we've got Salt Squadron checking in from Niagara Falls, just down the highway from me.
Nice.
I believe I'll be playing some games against them on Monday night.
That's cool. So up there, what do you have as far as your community? Is you have a bunch of guys that hang out, or is it just a smaller group?
It depends. I have 3 gaming stores within about an hour's drive. Actually 4 if I push it a little beyond an hour. So the problem I always end up having is custody schedule with my stepdaughter. So it changes sometimes. So there are some days, sometimes I can't actually get out very often. We have a decent group in the closest place. We have a bigger group a little bit farther away, but decent groups all around. It's just sometimes hit and miss whether or not I'm going to be part of it.
Right. Yeah, in the Charlotte area, we've got there's 4 stores that we can drive to, 5 stores really within. Yeah, same thing, about an hour's drive, which is really nice. I mean, and being that we're a bigger city, you almost have different metas from different stores. So, like, if you go play in a different store championship, you'll see different things that you won't see, like, say, the closest store you live to, which is really cool.
Keeps it refreshed.
Well, in my case, the closest store that I live to, X-Wing Night has been almost exclusively Heroes of the Aturi Cluster since about April.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heroes of Trade Cluster is fun.
Oh yeah, it is a fun game.
Yes, it is.
All right. So we got Berto moving here.
Moving his snack crackle pops.
Rice Krispies.
So what is your hero's call sign?
White Bantha.
White Bantha.
Yes, I have painted up a lot of my Rebel ships in a white, orange, and blue paint scheme, and I call them White Bantha Squadron. So that's what I've gone with.
Nice. Mine, I haven't painted anything for heroes. I haven't played in a while, but Wolfman was my call sign.
Okay.
Hey, guess what mine was? The Doctor.
Dox was the doctor. The doctor.
Of course.
The original, you might say.
Salt Squadron Kyle is pointing out that my call sign for Salt Squadron, which is not actually Heroes of the Aturi Cluster, is Salt Squid.
Nice.
Set.
Looks like dials are set.
I'm gonna try and pull up the chat on my phone so I can see it. I didn't bring my glasses tonight. Horrible.
What's that one named, Doc?
This is Ryan.
All right. Looks
Ryan's
like
in the tugboat.
So
And
he's
Doc's
named all his
in
ships. We got Ryan
This
in
is
the
Hornet
tugboat.
Squadron. If you listen to our podcast, you have the core group is Ryan, Doc, Jacob, John, and Blake. Doc's now going to go 4. Doc is also known as Sunny Bounder. His pilot skill 1
Yes.
because he can't fly, but every now and then he gets lucky.
So is it Ryan that flew the 5 Quadjumpers store championship?
Ryan flew it at a kit tournament.
Okay.
Earlier this year, right after right after Wave 10 dropped, and
Okay.
he had a he had fun with that list.
Oh yeah, well I did actually. I ran it at a store championship about a month ago.
Sweet.
5 Quadjumpers with Spacetug, tractor array, pattern analyzer, and black market slicer tools.
Nice.
And I remembered him commenting that he'd done something similar. I just couldn't remember whether it was a store championship or a regular tournament.
Yeah, he had a real fun time with that list, and because when it came out, people didn't know how to deal with it, and he wasn't flying exactly the way you have yours set up, but he gave some people some trouble. But he'd also partook in some beverages, and that might have impaired his flying a little bit.
See if Doc's gonna move in Ryan in there.
Decisions.
Blake is, I think, saying hi to everybody, but I'm not entirely sure.
Like,
Yeah, my phone's buzzing a bunch. Hey, Blake.
Alright, looks like dials are set.
And hello to Seamus. Long-time watcher here at Sling Paint.
I believe Seamus is actually flying some Quadjumpers right now.
Well, maybe we have the luck on our side there.
Do we have any other Imperial players? Alright, looks like we're gonna place Chase. Green
focus,
forward.
focus, focus.
Focus for everybody.
I will put the tokens out if necessary.
And for those who are wondering, Sunny Bounder is the one with 2 black diagonal stripes on the tail fins of the Scyk Interceptor.
AKA Doc.
Yes.
I tell you what, Sonny has a great ability. Once it hits, it hits like a truck. His ability is you just add one for if you, like, say you have 3 hits, you can add another hit, and then with the Mangler cannon, change that hit to a crit.
Yep. Yeah, I played against a list that had Sunny Bounder in it about 3 weeks ago, I think it was, and the number of times, even just evading, would roll, some eyeballs and then add another eyeball and then spend a focus. The ability to dodge damage is pretty solid as well.
Yeah, and in Doc's list, the Pilot Skill 2, Cartel Spacer, and Sunny Bounder, they're the same points, so why not run it? It's a good ability. And it does drop you one PS down to 1, but
Alright,
I think it's a decent trade.
In here. Going back to dials. Looks like Doc committed to the rocks there.
Well, Doc, Nathan loves your list.
Thank you.
Yeah, the Scyk Interceptor is actually one of the few ships that I don't have, so I actually have no concept of how they fly.
That's how they fly.
know it has white one softs.
Green
Green.
one softs.
Green one
No,
softs.
no straight ones. Hard ones. All the twos. Bank threes. Then straight
Cool.
threes are green.
It does have a 5K and a 3K, which is pretty. I mean that the K turn is definitely good. It's got a decent amount of green on the dial. And the only maneuver it does not have is a one straight, but if you take
And a 3 hard.
And a 3
oh, three hards, yes.
Mm.
But the one straight, if you don't have that, you can take pulse to ray shield, and you take an ion token to recover a shield, and
Once you do that
Sure.
one straight.
and you get that one straight.
All right, looks like we're set.
Ready? 55.
All right, here we go.
And looks like Ryan is Ryan. With the buck.
Three K. 3K.
Alright, looks like all the sets do a 3K.
Yep. So Doc's 3K and all the little hornets. Now they're going to be stressed.
Here's the tricky thing: is since Sunny Bounty has to go 1.5 first. So after I 3K like this, things get tricky.
Yeah. So now your front runners
Sunny
with the
Bounty's
lower
this
pilot
one, yeah.
skill
Yep.
are now in the back.
Pretty stressful action.
So it kind of changes up your order of operations there.
Yeah.
Remember that big 5.
Yep.
And I haven't been that basketball.
And then there's that poor Jakku Gunrunner just left hanging out to dry.
Yeah, poor
Why'd you-
Ryan.
Yeah, why'd you leave Ryan out to dry like that? I mean, that's-
Because
Ryan's
Ryan
bait.
can handle it. He can handle it.
Oh, I don't know. I think Ryan's about to feel some type of way after this.
Ryan didn't have a choice. In hindsight, because
Sonny's on the back right.
Sunny is right here. He's got the 2 stripes on the back.
I see Mike is on here, our dark apprentice on the chat. What's up, Mike? He went home. He went home for a week on vacation there, or overseas they call holiday. Yeah, he's from New York, so he's so if any of you guys are watching from New York City or New York area there,
Shit.
get in contact with Mike and
Well,
he'd love to play a game.
Something like that. Something like that. I'm good. It's a
Because that's where the shipper in front went.
It's fun. It's a fun thing. Go for it. You and I both have been drinking adult beverages, so I don't care. If I lose this game, what do
Alright,
you do?
looks like the
It's not a serious. I mean, it's serious, but it's not serious.
oh, looks like Berto's
I'm just
extra
trying to throw
bump.
shit.
He has to make sure that he gets the advantage in all this. What we got here?
Alright, sweet. We got some.
Well, at least he didn't put engine upgrade on his A-wings.
No, I didn't this time. I'm good.
So we got 4 of them throwing shots at him.
No.
Oh man, poor
dead.
Ryan. I don't think
Poor
Ryan's
Ryan,
gonna
not even
survive.
focus to his name. Range 3 from This guy?
A-wing.
Or do you want to do
Fine.
instructed
I don't know
first?
anything
We'll do
about that.
obstructed first.
Instructed first.
A-wing. The blue A-wing.
Blue A-wing.
Instructed. Range 3.
Blue A, number 51. Range.
All right.
3.
Ain't no way that's
See?
not 3. They're a rock.
Oh, 3. 3 through a rock.
Oh, yeah, at least Ryan gets an extra defense.
1 hit.
One hit.
One hit. Can Ryan survive?
2 fades.
Why are you rolling 14 dice?
Because it's range 3 through a rock.
Range 3.
Not through a rock.
Not through a rock.
Nothing.
Alright, now the heat comes on.
Now the heat comes
52, range
on. 3.
3.
Emperor Balaki is
I'm
on
gonna
his
spend,
way.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Focus, hit crit.
that's gonna be something.
A crit.
Ah, dodge 1.
1 crit.
Takes a shield.
I don't have a shield on there.
No shield.
No
Takes a
shield.
crit.
Takes a crit.
Shaken pilot cannot go straight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Alright.
Shaken pilot cannot go straight.
Number 50. Range 3.
Can Ryan survive this round?
I don't know. This is his last shot on him. 1.
1. Ryan
1.
comes through
Okay.
with the evade.
Ryan, you're MVP.
Yes, the
Just because.
the old tugboat.
No.
It's definitely MVP in this list. Every time. What'd they say? 60% it works all the time.
No, 50% it works 100% of the time.
There you go.
Great
50%
math.
of the time it works 100% of the time.
Great math.
Hey, we at Hornet Squadron, we use the Force.
Force doesn't work like that.
By the way, for anyone that's wondering, if you're looking at the right side of the screen and see what looks like giant shield tokens, those are actually regular-sized tokens.
No,
Doc
they're
just
not.
has really small
No,
hands.
they're not.
He knows.
Those are shield tokens. Because I've only got 1 shield, so I have to cover the whole ship.
Those things are actually bigger than an Oreo.
Yeah.
2.25 inches.
2.25.
Available on their Etsy store, slingpaint.etsy.com.
You have those down to a math.
Uh-huh.
Wonder why.
Injure somebody with that.
Alright, where is that tugboat going? Oh, can't go straight.
Can't go straight.
Can't go straight.
Oh, Ryan. To your doom.
Ryan, you got this, buddy. I believe in you.
I think next round
Ooh,
we're gonna
that's
hear
your-
some snap, crackle, and popping. Ooh,
You hear that?
That rain coming down hard.
We got a comment on the chat about the Skurg paint job that Jen says he doesn't really particularly care for it. It's a weird paint job. I've seen a lot of cool repaints that are pretty cool. Was it a miniatures repaint on Facebook? It's a group. They have a lot, like everybody posts on their repaints, and there were some Skurgs on there the last few weeks, or last 2 weeks. Very cool paint jobs.
Yeah, I've seen a few that are really nice as well.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah.
What ship do you think has the best paint job? Doesn't matter faction.
Straight out of the box.
Straight out of the box.
That's tough. I would almost have to say the Shadowcaster, because it looks so much like it just like came right out of the cartoon.
Okay. I would have to say. The Arc 170.
Yeah, that's nice.
It has
Yeah.
all those. I feel like they put a lot of detail into that one.
Yeah, that's true. It's got all the paint chips and everything. Yeah, that one is nice.
I'm gonna go. It's kind of a toss-up. I'm
still thinking.
The black one pose ship's pretty cool, but everybody already repainted their T-70s to look like pose ship, and then they come out with it, which saved me a little bit of painting because I was like, good.
Assault Squadron saying ghost out of the box.
Ghost is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. For the same reason that I said Caster. It looks like it's straight out of the cartoon.
Be looking forward to Rebels restarting here in the fall.
Supposedly this is the last season.
The last season.
Last season.
Yep.
Well,
Wonder what they're coming up next.
If Dave Filoni can do anything, his next project will be just as good because it's that show. I mean, it's on Disney XD. They call it a kids show, but I mean,
No, it's for nerds
really
like us.
good. It's really good.
Yeah. My gut tells me that they will do an animated series that takes place between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens.
I hope so. That's they definitely can explore and do some
Star Wars universe is so vast.
great stuff.
And it will all center around Ewoks.
Oh, little murder bears.
That's right.
I'm sorry, I'm still thinking. Delay a game.
Delay again.
Delay game, red flag.
What do you mean
Jack-
thinking? There's no thinking in X-Wing.
It's time management.
Yeah, you're managing your time really well right now.
Yeah.
I won that last game, remember?
Roll dice.
I don't know.
You know the
Hey, Brian came out pretty much unscathed. Just that was what 4 A-wings.
Right. Well, he got a crit.
Yeah, but it's gonna flip down. I mean,
the Rebel TIE Fighter's not bad either. I think that's a cool paint job. But why would you paint yellow and
I agree
orange
with you
on your
there,
TIE
Andrew.
Fighter and try to
Soontir
send
does
it
very
into
accurate
battle? Wouldn't you just want to keep it gray and just kind of waltz in there like nothing happened? Nothing's wrong here?
alright, looks like Berto.
Might finally have decided on a maneuver.
Oh.
I don't know. I might have to call slow play on this.
Again?
No, I'm good.
I have to admit, I also really like the paint job on the Quadjumper.
Quadjumper. The original one, or are you talking about Ryan here?
Well, I like Ryan's, but we're talking about like right out of the box paint jobs. It looks like such a piece of crap, which is exactly what it should look like.
Ryan
It's just 4 engines, just.
was able to kill a jump master and therefore stole a piece of the jump master as a trophy of the
Turret?
Yeah, the turret.
Yeah, he's got a little turret glued on the top of it.
Ah, nice.
A little defensive modification.
Oh, here we go.
Offensive
Crucial move.
modification.
I think the only move that could.
I'm gonna
Ryan
pattern
could have
analyze the focus.
Okay.
Put the switch down. Next, Sunday has to go next, straight to. Before we mark everything, I can reveal dials to make it easier for
Might
us.
have to do a sound check here. Are you hearing everything all right, Jim?
Yeah, I'm hearing everything.
Okay. I wonder if Josh can't hear the players, Berto and Doc.
Yeah, Josh, do you mean that you can only hear one of us, or do you mean that you can't hear Doc, the other player?
We have a straight read from Blake. So Mark, Ryan.
Oh yeah, every time the quad jumper goes reverse, it has to have the beep noise.
Good.
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
I hear the buzz conversation, but.
I think this was actually
Josh can't hear us.
We're gonna work out some technical difficulties, so I'm gonna have a time extinction.
Testing, can you guys hear?
Oh, okay. Salt Squadron. Kyle has just challenged me to a game live streaming on the Salt Squadron Facebook page Monday night.
Good. I'm set.
Sweet.
Challenge accepted, Kyle. Salt Leader versus Salt Squid. It's on.
Salt squid. Interesting choice there for the A-Wing.
All right, so we have a lot of three hard turns by Berto Snap Crackle Pops.
Well, I did not want to engage him.
He didn't have much of a choice with that asteroid placement there.
Oh, come on. The tractor array is not that scary. Just saying. It's not.
Now I have flown Ketsu and Vessery. The tractor is very scary. The people just don't want to fly towards you at all, and it's smart. Jim, does Salt Squadron, do they stream on? They have
Facebook?
On Facebook there.
Yes, at this point, I think the stream is only available on Facebook, but I will double check that, and I will put an announcement on the Sling Paint Facebook page as to where you can see me very likely get my ass kicked by Kyle.
So Blake's going to fire at 52. Strut it because I moved the rock.
Wait, 52. That's a clear line of sight.
No, he's saying he moved the rock accidentally.
I don't know.
I don't think he moved it that bad.
Okay, then no, not instructed.
Range 3.
It's Mangler cannon. Go, Blake! Thank you, Blake.
Blake, 2 hits and a crit.
Look, 2 hits and a crit. Mangler cannon 2 crits.
2, I'm gonna evade.
So take 1 shield.
1 shield off and 5, 2.
All right.
Yeah, Josh, I'm thinking the same thing right there.
Jacob's going to fire at 49. Mangler cannon. We will focus. And then Mangler that's a crit. So hit crit.
Jacob rolling heat.
John, you don't have any shots. So we'll see if Doc has any shots. Nope. Ryan, any shots? Nope. That's all my shots.
Alright, back to dials.
All right, I'm gonna on Salt Squadron. I'm on their Facebook page or group right now. I'm gonna join in on. The
All
fun.
right. Welcome aboard, man.
Niagara Falls. I've been there one time. It was great.
Yeah, it's a nice place. No, Sir George, he did not put engine upgrade on his A-Wings this time. We were all very disappointed.
That's.
I agree with you there, Josh. Those Mangler cannons are doing some work.
I don't want to know.
Oh what's the little road there in Niagara Falls that has all the entertainment? Like
Clifton
bars?
Hill.
Yes. Yes, that was a great time. I think I was 19, just old enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, welcome to Canada. You can drink at 19.
Yeah, America really doesn't has anything on Canadian beers. They're really good.
We have higher alcohol content for one. So, were any of you guys at the Naboo System Open? That weekend was such a blur. I can't remember who I met and who I didn't.
I believe Blake was there.
Yeah, I know Blake was there. I talked with him quite a bit. I couldn't remember whether any of the Hornet Squadron guys made it up.
No, none of us made it up there for that one.
Oh, okay.
The weird thing about the System Opens was, at least on my end, I couldn't make it to any of them because I work for a race team, and it's right at the beginning of the season. We're all trying to build cars like crazy, and
makes sense.
Yeah, but I would have loved to. I hope
yeah, it was a good time.
I hope they do something this year. It doesn't seem like it, but maybe.
Yeah, I had a really good time. It was I had such a sinus infection. I was stoned on sinus meds the entire weekend, and I'm convinced that that's the only reason I did as well as I did.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Mm-hmm. But Mr. Doc here will be at Gen Con in, 2 weeks? 2 weeks from now. He'll be playing in the North American Championship.
Very cool.
And then
we got Nova.
Nova, yeah. I'll be at Nova.
I'll be at Nova representing Imperial players.
Right. So me and Daniel will be there. So will Ryan and Blake will be there. And sadly,
Berto had to back out.
With big crocodile tears, Berto has to back out. He's got some family stuff he wants to do, and family comes first.
Yes, because you have to live with them.
Yes. So if anyone listening, if you're at Gen Con, find Mr. Doc here. He'll be wearing his Hornet Squadron T-shirt. He'll have some goodies out for you. Yeah, definitely find him in the middle of planning dials and bother him.
If anybody really wants to know, I'm flying in day 2.
He's flying in day 2.
Not day 2, but flight 2.
Flight 2, yeah.
It's on day 2 of Gen
you're gonna make it to day 2. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. It's day 2 of Gen Con, but flight 2 of Blizzard.
And as far as Nova, I think everybody's flying Friday, I believe, day 1.
Friday.
Day 1A.
Still debating on that list.
Good.
Yes, Salt Squadron pointing out that I went 6-1 on day 1 of Naboo while stoned on sinus meds.
3K on.
Oh, here come those K turns.
Oh, come on.
Hey.
Of course, then day 2 I was so exhausted I flamed out and went 0-2. But
Feel free
Hey,
to
you made it.
request
You made it though.
yeah, that's true. I made it.
And these two are doing 5Ks.
5Ks. Oof.
What?
They're bumping.
God!
Oh no.
Oh, Berto.
I was
Miscalculating.
about to say, that is not going to work.
Berto.
What is really?
Yeah.
In my head, the math sounded right.
It sounded right, but it does not work that way. But they still get their
no.
stress tokens. The free stress actions right here.
Yes. You get a stress, and you get a stress.
Thank you. I believe that's Nick. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Hey, this guy will work just fine.
That is not what I wanted to happen. In my mind, I'm like, oh, 3 plus the base is 4. You're already half a base away. It's like 5 you clear fine.
All right. So
Right? I mean,
Welcome to
Alright.
X-Wing,
half the
Berto.
base plus
You have
I
a
wasn't including their base.
Yep.
range 3 from back to this guy.
You have
So
to
in your
account
mind,
for
it was
the
technically a
other.
6.
Yeah, only on Blake. So range 3.
Where's the boost with the A-wings, man?
Double boost, that's what I should have done.
Double boosted.
Your shots
Alright.
are first. You're hot skill 3.
Yes.
So
My shots, damn it, what are you doing?
range.
Who's shooting at me?
You have range 3 to Blake. This guy.
This guy have a shot?
Come on, Berto, pay attention.
Maybe.
Who's shooting at me? The yellow guys.
You want me to mark him?
Hey, it doesn't cost anything.
No.
Nope. No
This
shots
one.
there.
That one definitely has shots. This back guy has a shot at Blake. Range 3.
Alright, I'm shooting Blake.
Really?
2 dice at Blake.
2 dice at Blake.
One hit.
One hit.
Come on, Blake. 2 evades. And this guy.
49 at Little
Steve
Dog.
saying you should have gone
Ah,
all
This
5s.
is Jacob.
I was
Range-
thinking that, but I wanted to.
Yeah, that space.
I really thought I had that.
Will you hold Jacob down? I think you have range 2. Yeah, range 2. One crit.
One crit.
One crit.
Oh!
Takes the crit.
Jacob
Loses the shield.
loses his shield. Alright.
Ooh, here comes some damage.
John, no shots. Alright, so 52 is the one that's got 1 shield. 45. 49 is the one
That is very,
Very true.
very true.
We're going to go after. Little Jake's going to go after 49.
You could have bumped closer to the edge of the board and then
flown off.
flown off.
Little Jake's going to.
Wasn't I knew I had the edge of the board, but I didn't want to go too far.
Right.
I wanted to re-engage. I wanted my ships to turn around and just have shots on them.
I was playing an Omega Leader the other night, and I had
Alright.
I done a
Blade's gonna
4K
do the
right
same
at the
thing.
edge of the board. Like I barely was in, and
Focus for a crit.
he had done a 2 Talon roll that had bumped me, and so he's
Crit?
facing towards the edge of the board and couldn't hard one off, and he a full Omega
Oh,
Leader
One A-wing down.
dead.
I have no other shots.
Piss me off.
I should have took this shot right here and then let the other 2 finish off. Okay. Alright, so that's on this guy.
What's his ability? What's Unkar Plutt's?
If I bump into you, I can take a damage to do an action. And that's the crew ability.
Bless you.
Thanks. Berto, we gotta turn this around. We're 0-1 right now.
I swear, that really pissed me off. I can't believe I made that mistake. I knew I had the 5Ks, but I didn't want to be that close to the edge.
Nate going with Snap, Crackle, Crash. No faith.
No, yes, they only have 2 dice, but they're still fun to fly.
Yep.
Every single time I start talking about A-wings, Kyle chimes in with 2 dice. That's the only thing he says. Just 2 dice.
Hey, Jake is fun. Flying Jake is...
Yeah.
I'm set when you are.
I wouldn't know though. So I've heard.
I have
You flown Jake before, John?
I've flown Jake one time, and he blew up in a fiery dumpster ball. It was bad.
There's the focus on.
What?
Well,
Jogging cat dog. Fingers crossed for an A-wing buff.
What? Oh, come to
Yeah,
the front door.
The
this door.
the A-wing buff, I believe, is coming in the form of the A-wing from The Last Jedi. I don't think we'll get anything for the original A-wing, just like we haven't got anything for the original X-wing since the T-70.
Well, hopefully the Wave 12 Imperial players can enjoy something out of that with Kylo Ren's new TIE fighter.
Yes, the TIE, what was it called? Shadower? Silencer.
Silencer.
Silence.
Yep. And supposedly, rumor has it, Soontir Fel is piloting that shuttle, or the TIE fighter
I've
too.
seen rumors of a TIE bomber. I first ordered TIE bomber.
Yes, I saw a picture of the TIE bomber. It looks like two evil Jawas riding a glider.
You good?
I'm not good, but that's what I did.
Perfect timing.
All right.
Hi, the Emperor's here.
The Emperor is here.
51.
Emperor Balake.
I need to mark.
I still cash on the table.
That's for my pizza.
It's pizza.
No, damn.
No, that's my payment, Blake. Leave it alone.
Hello, Jim. Long time.
Hey,
no
Blake.
speak.
Actually, you might as well just leave.
Okay, so I missed the first game because I was working.
Yes, you did.
Hold on.
Who won that first game?
John.
He's got to do an action.
Yeah,
John did.
in a.
This was rigged.
This is rigged. What are you talking
It's a
about?
rigged election.
There is no rigged elections here.
Okay. This guy, you're going next.
Palpatine was drunk during that game.
Hey, Blake. He's going next. Bing 2.
This is a swarm game.
It is.
It is a very swarmy game.
It's got somebody swarmed.
It's okay. We have a hornet. We got a wasp. Anti-wasp spray. Sorry, guys. Oh, looks like a cluster there.
Yeah, Nick, I was wondering that too for whether we'll see our first 4 agility ship with the new A-wing. Yeah, exactly, because there's so many red dice in the current meta. It wouldn't surprise me.
No, just fly Whisper. You'll have 4 dice.
Yeah, originally 2.
Yeah, but then
No,
I'd
thank you.
have to fly Whisper.
What's up?
Turn that way.
This way?
Can you hear me out of this mic?
No, hold on.
And I'm sorry. You
Here,
don't
I'm
get
here.
rid of the target.
Yeah, that
What's up?
I don't think you heard you.
Test. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm here.
I can hear you, Blake.
yeah, that the new TIE silencer. If that thing comes out, man,
I think that one should
That's-
have 4 agility.
man, that thing is
Look,
cool
I want
looking.
this thing to be bad just to see how the community reacts to this.
The interesting thing about the silencer is if you've seen the close-up photos of the cockpit, cockpit looks big enough that it would be able to take a crew.
Yep, another rumor.
Agent Callus crew on a 4-die ship. That sounds
So
disgusting.
I'm wondering if it's more. I'm wondering if the silencer is more in line with the U-wing in terms of being a large base ship.
Pretty good.
Mm.
Your shots.
Oh, here comes
All right, here we go.
the
to
Cinco
the
Verdes, down to 4 Verdes.
combat.
I'm going to be seeing some snap crackle pops next turn.
Oh, it's okay.
Josh says, "What's
You're
up, Blake?"
Very, very close here.
Oh, Hello, Josh. I just got here. It's pouring rain outside right now.
Is it?
Oh God, dude, it's like sideways rain.
Sideways rain. Okay.
Sideways.
Good to know.
So windy.
It's Chewbacca agreeing
I
with
love
you.
it.
We needed that when we
Two round
were
shots,
when
range
we were
three.
playing
Right.
Him first.
Chewy with Rage.
Nothing.
And
Next one.
Whiffs.
One crit.
One crit. Does it go through?
Oh, 4 hits! Ryan, you're MVP!
Wow. 4 natties.
Range 1 Blake.
Don't kill me.
Do your phone for the chat. Just keep up with it.
Still firing at Ryan.
His abilities at detractor beams at range 1.
Range 1, so I'm going to get Snap, Crackle, Pop.
Does my snap, crackle, pop, snap, shot go first before his tractor beam?
Yes, because,
Yes, because he moved first.
Yeah.
because I gave you initiative. Future reference. Take initiative when you're going to get Snap, Crackle, Pop. Because my tractor beam going to happen first. I didn't realize this.
Alright, range 1 into Blake.
Range 1 to Blake.
51.
For 51.
All right, Blake's taking some fire.
Don't
Oh! 2 hits.
don't
Two
kill me.
hits.
Blake. Oh!
2 hits.
Blake.
Goes
Taking
through.
them.
There's your shield.
Yeah,
Right there. There's the damage.
Oh, Emperor Balake
So he's got
taking
2 left?
one.
He's got 2 left.
I just took them.
This is your chance.
Their drinks over there.
It's your time to shine.
Right there. And then
48
goes,
into Blake.
Gotcha. What? No.
This is the end of Emperor Blake.
Berto, don't kill me.
Woo! 2 hits.
2 hits.
That's all he needs.
Roll your
Can the
green dice,
Emperor
damn it.
survive?
And we'll focus. Dodge those 2 hits.
I'm alive.
And
Actually, no, I'm
he-
going to crack shot 1.
You go crack.
Oh
crack
God,
one
no.
of them.
48.
So 1 hits.
Blake is down to 1 hole.
1 hold. Blake lives
Jim, I
though.
don't appreciate that 80-year-old Soontir PS4. Can we see the first pilot skill be a 10 to go up to a 12?
All right.
That would be interesting.
Check John's shots. All right. We're going to put
Yeah, I'm taking his place.
4 Mangler cannons in here, starting with John. Back here to 48.
A wing crack.
1 crit, John.
Mangler.
Mangler. They're all Manglers.
From to 48.
To 48. So you've dodged this no matter what. Alright.
Yep, still debating on,
Blake,
on what to
same
run there.
target. Crit hit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Hit crit.
Hit crit.
that's the thing, man.
Dodge 1.
Dodge 1.
I don't know if I should. Jim, what do you think?
48.
1 shield gone.
Sorry, you cut out for a second there.
Jacob,
You think Vader with Soontir
1 crit.
is better than Vader with Inquisitor? Inquisitor also has prockets, so
Dodge.
regular Inquisitor plus prockets.
I like Inquisitor with Prockets, but I just
This is the downfall.
I don't know. I have a hard time. I've had a hard time ranking him above Vader, just because, like
No,
I
no, no.
said with
Vader's-
like I said,
Ryan range
Vader's in both those lists. The only one that's coming out is Soontir for Inquisitor.
focus
Oh,
crit.
sorry, I misheard you there. Okay, I would go with Inquisitor then, just because of action economy.
Dodge. So 1 shield. 51.
And I mean the Prockets give you
Yeah, that extra-
one shot of incredible
If I could
offense.
have done
Yeah.
like 3 hits, 3 hits, 3 hits, would have been amazing.
You did 3 damage.
I did a good bit of it damage. Don't get me wrong.
Alright, what do you got?
That's it. I'm done.
Done?
Jogging Cat Dog doesn't think they can make a pilot skill 10. Well, there's a what's the name of that TIE fighter that's a 12 if he has no damage cards?
Omega Ace?
Omega Ace?
Or Zeta Ace? One
No.
of the two.
No, Zeta Ace is take a stress to roll an additional die.
And Omega Ace.
Then Omega Ace. So without any damage, he's a 12. So I think it's possible for them to make a pilot skill 10.
Okay, so what do we got left on these ships on the table now?
Alright, Berto lost 2 shields off 2 of his ships, and I took 2 damage on Blake.
Blake is down
To 1 health.
1 health, and 2
Okay.
of Berto's A-wings are you're down. No shields?
No,
On 2.
so 48 is no shields.
48 has no
50's
shields.
Full health.
50's full health.
51 and 52 are 1 shield each.
51, 52, 1 shield each.
And then, of course, 49 is Buckus.
And 49 when snap,
Kapooey.
crackle, kapoof. Misjudging that K turn turned out.
I should have just done all 5s.
Yep.
Sounded fancy. How much time is left?
There is. There is 24 minutes and 44 seconds left.
Okay.
How much?
24 minutes and 44 seconds. You're sliding this or? What? Or I thought you were sliding this. Oh, Jim.
Actually, Salt Squadron, if you recall the last game that I played against you, I tabled you with Imperials.
Oh.
What, me?
No, how long ago was that now?
That was 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. What did you fly?
I flew Duchess with 2 TIE Defenders. TIE Ds with tractor beams.
Okay. Did you have what'd you have on Duchess? VI?
No, I did Predator. Predator, the title, and lightweight frames. And then the two TIE Ds were Glaive Squadrons with VI and tractor beams. So they're all pilot skill 8.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, here comes
Hey, my first snapshots.
the first snapshot of the game.
Have 2 of them.
2 of them.
3 of them.
3
Wow.
of them. 3 snapshots.
All right,
Goodbye,
so
Ryan.
I'm actually going to shoot with 51st snapshot. It's actually first. Yeah.
1.
2.
51 snapshot. You had 2 of these, right?
Yes. Crack shot wouldn't work. 1.
Crack shot.
So that's a crit. Structural damage.
That is.
Was that reduce your
Reduce my agility by 1.
and 48 natural. Okay.
And a crit goes through.
Console fire.
So he's down a 1 hole? 2 hole? Okay.
Very nice. Alright, go in that direction. Towards the front. Yeah, towards the front door. You'll see like a little offshoot door. There's like 3 doors. You'll see a 3-door thing, and middle door is in there.
Alright, we're going to for our action we're gonna play a tractor beam at 51.
Yes.
That's my action.
Look at me. I'm in the captain's seat now.
Hello, Captain Blake.
Captain Blake.
Emperor Blockade.
Where did that nickname come from?
I have no idea.
Blockade?
No, I know where Balake came from.
I'm sure it involved
Came
bourbon.
when somebody posted it when you were doing the Hornet Squadron versus Sling Pain.
Oh, yeah. I remember that now. No, Jim, it did not involve bourbon.
That's a bomb.
I remain skeptical.
Look, if I didn't drink heavily in Syracuse, when am I actually going to drink heavily?
Fair enough. I didn't need to. I was already
Oh, jeez.
in a bad way.
Yeah.
Authority. It just happens.
So these guys to see what happens when vodka enters my system.
Vodka is bad, very bad.
Vodka is the enemy. Beer is a friend. Vodka is not. Never kids at home.
All right,
Don't drink and drive.
we got ourselves.
Oh, so Josh,
John,
hold on, what's going on over there,
Jacob.
Josh? I'm really a fan of the Wookiee gunship, despite what I said on the podcast.
So Jacob and Blake did 5Ks behind. What number is that? 40.
But I'm also liking the
48.
Skurg. Particularly, I'm really liking Rebel Nim. His ability is so... There's so many mind games you could pull off with his ability with the bombs and denying areas throughout a game. And I've enjoyed that a lot.
There you go. HSR has a fan.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yes, we have a fan.
We have a
We
fan.
have 2 fans now.
3 fans.
I mean, I'm sure you have more than one. I mean, I'm just pointing out that one guy has just mentioned it.
I don't know.
I wasn't like kicking you in the balls here.
No, we are a humble podcast. Is that Salt Squadron Kyle right there?
Attempt to
Yep.
boost.
Man. Wait, have I met those guys before?
They were at Naboo. I'm pretty sure I introduced you.
I'm pretty sure I met those guys.
I'll run it tomorrow.
Because I also met the PTL guys there, too.
Yeah.
You don't know how things are going to go once you start basing on the list.
You too?
Oh, Nova wise.
Okay.
Jesus, Kyle. I thought I was the one drinking scotch.
Jesus. Scotch. Scotch is something I haven't had since my birthday last year,
52 is going to do 2.
along with the cornucopia of other drinks. No, so Josh, I've been enjoying the Lowrick, because I've been flying Bigs since I started playing this game. And so Lowrick Bigs just makes the most sense to me to fly. Like it's like peanut butter and jelly. It goes together.
Okay, guys, Andrew's asking where he can find Hornet Squadron Radio, and since I'm horrible at remembering these things, I'm passing it over to you to tell him where to find it.
So if you go on to podbean.com, either through the app or online, you can search up Hornet Squadron Radio. You can follow us there. We're also on iTunes under Hornet Squadron Radio. You can also find us through Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Just at Hornet Squadron Radio.
Console fire.
I think I've got everything covered. John, do I have everything covered?
You did very good, sir.
Okay, cool. By the way, I have like one of those social media accounts, so this is remarkable that I can remember them all.
The end of Ryan.
Crit.
Hold on.
1 crit.
Did Ryan die?
Loose stabilizer.
Jesus Christ, no direct hits.
He's
All the
critted the
all
crap.
the direct hits are at the bottom of the deck.
I'm telling you.
You know how it
He
goes.
fixed it.
All the
Sure.
direct hits are in his pocket.
Yeah.
Here's the bad thing is I can't barrel roll you off a board.
Yeah, I'm basically a blue. I was actually a blue player in Magic, Josh. That's actually what I played.
Alright, so that was 52.
Yeah,
So Blake, are you still playing Kane and Biggs, or have you
Yes.
given up on that?
No, I'm still playing it. I just won a store championship with it a few weekends ago.
Okay.
Oh yes, he's still playing Kane and Biggs.
Yeah.
I also went I also went at the perfect 3-0, 600-0 at a store kit this past Tuesday night with Kane and Biggs. It was bad.
So just for the record, Blake has been playing Kane and Biggs consistently since 1997.
No, 1992,
been.
sir. I was born playing it.
Kane and Biggs is his faction.
Yeah, that.
They're both ranged.
See, there's Rebel and there's Scum, and then there's
You know, it's
Imperial.
funny. It's
then
Blake's
there's
fault
Kane
that
and
I
Biggs.
flew Kane and Biggs at Naboo. I had built this Kanan that I liked, and with Hera in the attack shuttle, and I had no idea what else to put with it, and I had exactly 29 points left. And Blake just said, "Well, why don't you just put in Biggs and R2?" Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember that. See, like 29 points. What do I do with these? I'm like, big Star Glider with R2D2 integrated. You're done.
Yeah.
Using it? Alright.
Now, Josh, I don't like making others hate the game. I just
Range 1 into the
they can
same
make that
one.
choice on their own,
From here?
whether they hate the game or like it.
I have a particular look whenever I get paired against Blake when he's playing
Eyeballs.
Kane and Biggs, and it is the saltiest look I could ever give anyone.
Yeah, but then I give you looks the whole game.
I know you do.
I rolled 5 natural hits.
Alright, so we're going to take.
Yes. On Kyle's Assault Squadron, Kyle's Kane and Biggs, he runs M9G8 on Biggs, and he's had good results with that.
Into here. John. One crit.
All right, so actually paying attention to the game here, there is a whole. How are the Syks not dead yet?
We are going to take two.
Because they're flying against A-Wings?
We're going to take 2 shots into this A-wing.
Yeah, but I mean,
Mangler cannon, and you have a tracker cannon, so you're rolling.
one A-Wing's dead. There should be a Syk dead at this point.
Alright,
There is,
so
isn't there?
Blake first.
No, there isn't. There's
No Scyk is dead.
No
yet.
Syk is dead.
Blake,
Oh, that's right.
you
He started with
suck.
4.
Jacob. Crit hit.
Yeah, Splonka Hidalgo. I've seen the Norwich Kraken list. I have always been a fan of Aaron Kraken.
You won that shield.
And a crit.
Yeah, Kraken's really good for action economy. The trick is to keep him alive long enough to make him
Dot
useful.
shot onto 51.
Because if you think about it with Kraken, his ability is basically a push limit. So use it
Crits.
once. You have to use it like 2 or 3 times for his ability to
Crit.
pay off, in my opinion.
It is a direct hit.
And we have a direct hit crit going through on 51, and it is dead.
Ryan has no shots. Okie day.
Josh, if you like ion cannons, I would really suggest Lieutenant Kestel in the aggressor with ion cannon and predator. Apparently, that is really good.
Yeah.
No, because you got to think about it for a second. Nothing in this game actually likes to be ionized,
No.
and Kestel makes getting the ion cannon to actually work way easier.
Canceling all the focuses.
Yeah, and the blanks. What?
That's fine.
Look, Dan, your mouth has to be on the pad like this. You've got to be kissing it.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
You've got to be kissing it. Dude, trust me, I learned this on the podcast when we were given mic pads. I was told to just kiss this thing. Now I'm kissing it.
Make love to the microphone.
Make love to this microphone.
Don't
Fired.
actually make love to the microphone, please.
Why not? It's fun.
Oh boy.
Oh, Balake.
Oh,
All right,
God.
gentlemen, we are closing in on the 12-minute mark.
Okay, guys, blow something up.
He did. Doc's doing a real good job of it.
2 A-Wings down.
Okay, sorry, I meant Berto, blow something up.
Working on it, working on it.
2 dice ships. Can't happen.
Blake, you are on fire, and you're about to die.
That doesn't sound good for me. Oh, God, Doc, those dials are beautiful.
Yeah, they did turn out really good, didn't they?
God almighty, those turn out. I got to give you that list of stuff you're picking up for me at Gen Con.
Not tonight.
Why not tonight? Gotcha. Yeah, Caden Bix Lowrick actually fits. Amazingly fits.
That is so risky.
You take out the attack shuttle. You make it
Okay,
a
so you lose your second shot then.
you make it a really extremely skinny Kanan, and it fits.
Skinny Kanan.
Skinny Kanan.
Nah.
So
Can you
got-
still do Ray and the recon specialist,
Yeah,
or do
you
you have to kill that as well?
I think I have to put it back like I used to have it with the Auto Blaster, Recon Zeb.
Okay.
Like I don't think you get the TLT,
Yeah.
but it does fit.
Pattern analyzer, get an action.
Yeah, because Kanan starts out at 38 points. So yeah, you can totally do that and be fine.
Pattern analyzer.
But nobody do that, okay?
Yeah,
Seriously, just don't do it.
Don't do it. I mean, it might be really fun in a casual game, but I mean, please don't do it.
Yeah.
You're losing so much damage; it's ridiculous.
I'm actually going to flip console fire face down for my action.
Andrew, he had to hard turn because of that asteroid placement. If he didn't hard turn, he was gonna hit the asteroid. At least with one line of his A-wings.
I was hoping not to bump here, but it did.
Bump 3. Bump.
It's a bump. Question. I shouldn't ask this when I ask this. If I bump, you still get a snapshot.
No, it's considered an attack.
So you
He
can.
is.
Next guy I want to do is. This one.
That's great. All three of us look for the dice immediately, or whatever fell. What fell?
A dial.
A dial.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep. Snapshot. Off roll 50.
50. 2 dice.
Oh boy.
Snapshot.
Nathan, I can actually answer this question because there, at the beginning of this game, there were a total of
Hit crit.
10 chips.
Nothing. And that's all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
So there was.
Blake's dead!
Blake,
Damn.
Emperor Balake
Blake
is
is dead.
down.
So yeah.
And you're blinded.
And
And
you're
I'm blinded.
blinded.
No, it's 10 ships, and so it takes a while to move them all. Which means that in this game, the movement phase is taking way longer than the combat phase. Total.
And I am set.
And when the combat phase does happen, it takes a while because there's 10 things.
Good?
Blake, are you playing tonight?
I don't know, am I?
Yeah, you can if you want.
I don't know. It's Berto's,
I'm gonna
Berto's
this
place.
up
He
first.
can tell me to get out after this if he wants to.
That really sucks.
It's like I almost knew. I'm going
This is the turn you turn it around.
8 minutes, gentlemen. 8 minutes.
and 50 turns first.
You bring in Kanan Biggs.
Are you bringing Kenyon Biggs tomorrow?
Going
No, we're talking about tonight.
Oh, tonight.
I don't know.
Did you bring your stuff in?
Yeah,
to. Actually, you know what?
Oh,
I'm going
good.
to boost. Two safety.
What?
Might have to
Oh,
mark a ship a little bit.
wave 12? I gotta think about this one.
What's the question?
Plans for the new wave, like wave 12. What's your thought on that?
Ewok glider.
No, you know what?
Should have just.
It's something I've wanted for a long time, and now that it's finally made an appearance in the Princess Leia comics. We can have the Naboo N1 Royal Starfighter.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually an original trilogy ship. If you read the 5-part Princess Leia series with her and her friend Yvonne
Which one should I here?
Verlaine, yeah,
Okay.
Yvonne Verlaine and her fly this thing to Naboo, where Leia is trying to discover what happened to her mother.
Ah.
So they're actually original trilogy ships, which means that they can be technically made
Wave
for
12,
the Rebellion
TIE
faction.
Silencer.
Yeah, TIE Silencer, probably a Resistance A-Wing, or probably the Force Friday release is coming on September the 1st.
Yeah. They're going to be the last two ships of the
Tuck
current
went
wing.
down.
Tuck went down.
Ryan is down.
Yeah, so those two are probably the
Into the Scyk.
Force Friday releases. There might be some
One again.
more Rogue One content, like Blue Squadron X-Wings and Y-Wings.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That would be nice.
It would be really nice.
This guy.
As for that, what is that Imperial ship that everyone's been wanting forever?
On crit.
Oh, the Rogue Shadow?
Yeah, that one.
I don't know. That's in what's that video game? The Force Unleashed.
Yeah, it's in the
You
Force
put the same
Unleashed.
target? This guy.
Yeah, people have been wanting that one for a while, so they might finally crack
I
and
could
do
roll
that.
more
I
One
would
hit.
prefer the TIE Silencer.
If I could roll more than one hit, I
More
would
agility.
actually be able to.
Suntier fell
How much
flying
time?
Hey guys,
Right at
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
How much are your A-wings worth a piece? 20? So we're tied right now. Great.
All of that, and you're
All
tied.
that. And now we're
Final salvo.
The game
So-
is tied right now.
is it really?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, they're both tied. Each A-wing is 20 points.
And each one of mine is
This is probably the last round of combat, by the way.
Yeah.
But we have a slight advantage. No, even on dice too.
Yep.
Even on dice too, it's the
Yeah,
exact same.
even on dice too for a final salvo.
All right, take care, Kyle. We'll see you on Monday.
Bye, Kyle. Blanca, I really can't answer that question because I'm not sure what the new ships are actually going to do, or even what their pilot abilities are. Once we start getting to that phase, I expect some Wave 12 announcements to start dropping around the time of Gen Con. That's normally when they start
They just two
releasing new
are
information.
actually
Have an extra.
Yeah, if it has nothing to do with the movie, then yeah, they'll
Yeah.
do something at
They'll
Gen Con
they'll release
probably.
some articles at Gen Con, preview ships. That's probably when Guns for Hire gets dropped at Gen Con. They did that with the K-Wing a few years back. The Arc One.
Tweak.
What?
No, I'm saying
Dude,
tweak.
Tweak is
Tweak.
going to be great.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
very,
I'm-
very interested to see how that flies.
I want to say that he's probably going to be the best pilot in the game when he drops.
Well, I guess it entirely depends on what pilots he's flying against.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
It
because
doesn't
if you
matter.
purposely build your list with a bid, you always use Mimic, use Shadowed to match him to the highest pilot skill. He will always move last.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, what if you're up against Berto's list here?
No,
He's
you just you know what?
You don't do either one.
Yeah.
Snapshot checking.
Yeah, against this, you just say there's a may clause in here, and I'm
There-
not doing
yeah,
anything.
you may do that. You don't
Yeah,
have to
true.
do that.
That was supposed to be a bank one. Oh well. That was supposed to be a bank one.
2 minutes left.
So this is going to be the last round.
Yeah, this is the last round happening here.
Snapshot.
Snapshot.
Last call.
Snapshot on that one. 2 dice. Double hits.
Ooh.
2 hits.
Double eights.
Double of eights.
Action. We focus.
48.
Alright, so we have one with 1 shield. No shields.
You hold my shit. Like a glove.
Oh boy.
Boost.
I'm thinking about if I want to make the boost, but I don't know if I want to.
Oh, this is kind of interesting really quickly. Oh, by the way, you guys should be expecting a new Kiraz article. Probably Monday.
Oh, cool.
Because Monday will be 2 weeks since the Star Viper article.
Yeah, Josh, the Talon roll guy is, I assume you mean the Star Viper, which is Dallin Oberos, I believe it is. He's the one who can do Talon roll out of, is it any bank maneuver?
Any bank or turn.
Bank or turn, yeah. That's going to be interesting, especially when you pair that with the new title.
Yeah, dude, that's going to be wild. See, but you have to remember that he takes a stress every time he does that. So.
Well, yeah, but his pilot skill's high enough. He can take the Virago title as well, so he can get advanced sensors.
Yeah, you can get advanced sensors, or you can do my silly build and just put electronic baffle on him.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna move on here. Electronic baffle with ion projectors and pulse ray shield.
Right here first?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Notch.
48.
So,
Yep.
50. Yep. 50
One hit.
One hit.
One dodge and a fade token.
And
That is time.
Just in case you said you scrap shot. If you hadn't. Alright, so I've got 2 shots. That are both
Matthew, it
48.
can't have a 6 straight movement because there's no 6 straight template.
Focus for a crit.
George, we're in the lab with the reinforced tokens. We're hoping soon.
This is going to go to the final salvo.
Soon.
yeah.
Unless you can.
I'm in the mic.
I mean, John.
I'm sorry.
John!
I'm in the mic. I'm sorry.
2 crits.
2 crits.
Dodge.
8s,
Final salvo.
Final salvo.
Final salvo.
I don't have enough dice.
My dice are over there. Give them some.
Good God Almighty! It's final salvo, boys and girls.
How these ships made it to final salvo is a mystery.
A-Wings.
I have 10 in my hand.
10? What do you have 10?
2, 4, 6,
I thought
8.
you roll for the remaining ships.
Ships on the table.
Ships on the table.
Oh, never mind then.
No, it's not.
No, it's all ships.
It's all ships.
It is all ships? Or
It is all ships.
It's
Yeah,
all
no,
ships.
yeah, because I did this at Worlds. It's all ships.
It is all ships?
It is all ships.
It's 10 on 10. Either way, it's
10 on 10.
10 on
Either way,
10.
It's 20 dice.
Let's make it exciting. It's 10 on 10.
10 on 10, no.
It's 6 on 6. Let's
So
make
what?
it
So what you're
exciting.
saying is I would have had a 0v0 final salvo at Worlds.
On 3. Ready?
Ready, so
Here we go.
10 dice, hits and crits, count them?
Yep.
Final salvo. Doc, you suck at rolling dice.
Yes, I do. I have 4.
Berto.
So Berto comes out with the win.
Yeah! Final salvo.
Final salvo coming through.
Rolling 6.
Focus.
Doc, this is the second time you've lost the final salvo.
8, 9 for focus.
You say you say expertise and reroll with Ray.
I don't expect any less from my dice. So. Yo, Burr, this is the second time you beat me on a technicality.
On a technicality?
All right, guys. Hey, I just want to say,
Good game. Very good game.
I'm going to try to do Berto's spiel here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to check us out on Store Envy and Team Etsy. Also, if you like this video, please subscribe to us on YouTube and like us on Facebook, too. There's also, you'll find all of our linked groups for X-Wing, Imperial Assault, Armada, and Destiny. And there is a little surprise. If you go onto the website and sign up for Team SPG, you'll get swag every single month as a way of saying thanks because you help keep those lights that are shining on the table on. We appreciate you guys so much.
Also, if you liked Hornet Squadron, we have Hornet Squadron Radio. Listen to us on our podcast. We're on Podbean,
Go
and
away.
iTunes.
Go away, Doc. You lost.
And we, however, if you listen to us and if you listen to all our episodes, you'll notice a coupon code for the Etsy store. It gets you 10%
There is a
off, I
coupon
believe.
code.
Coupon code is Hornet Squadron, I believe. Correct?
Yes. No, just Hornet.
Just Hornet. Coupon code is Hornet.
Jim,
Yes.
always a pleasure, sir.
Likewise.
All right.
Also check out Jim's book. What's it called again, Jim?
It's called Radko's War, and it's under my pen name of David Whale.
Check that out, because that book is really good.
I agree.
Are we doing another one after this?
I'm down.
You're down? You down? All right, so Blake and Daniel coming up next.
We're on the same team.
That's true.
Not tonight, you're not.
Tonight.
Yes, back on the...
Back on the...
Back.
You look excited about that, Blake. I don't know.